thanks for joining me in my market report. My name is Mike, and for those of you who are new to my channel, this I create these videos on a daily basis. We kind of go over what is impacting mortgage rates on any given such day, what goes into the economic reports, if there's any to be given, if there's any headline news that might be impacting rates, what's the sentiment, if the rates are going up or down, or going even just kind of a sideways pattern. And we try to look at the week ahead as well to kind of give you some insight what to watch out for. Uh, for, for. Um, so a little bit about myself is I am a loan officer. I do work with a national lender. We're here to help you guys answer any questions you guys might have or assist you with any refinances or purchases. So we got a lot of great programs, everything out there from bank statement loan programs to your regular conventional FHA, VA, USDA to we even created our own program called a physician's loan. So if you are new as a physician or veterinarian or a dentist or someone, please reach out. We can certainly help you guys obtain your first home. We got a great loan program for those. But anyways, we are here for you guys. If you guys just got simple any questions regards to mortgage programs, about mortgage the process, about mortgage rates. So we're here to help you guys understand those things, and please feel free to reach out at any given time. In the meantime, why don't we just start with the today's economic report. Today we got basically housing news for the month of July. So we got housing starts for the month of July. So the previous month in June we had 1.643 seasonally adjusted or million seasonally adjusted units. However, that was raised to 1.65 million in June. Forecast is showing it to drop down to about 1.6 million. However, it had a much sharper drop to 1.534 million here. However, building permits, these are kind of like your future housing starts. We had 1.594 back in June. Forecast calling for a slight uptick to 1.61, and it had exceeded that a little bit by 1.635. So a little bit brighter, a little bit more of a silver lining there. We did see a pretty sharp drop with home builders' confidence yesterday, dropped it from 80 down to 75. So 5 points there was a pretty big drop. However, we do see a slight improvement for building permits for future housing starts. A big one today that's going to be coming out a little later, 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, is the Fed minutes. You'll be seeing investors kind of peruse the minutes, going over about any clues about the thoughts of the Fed on tapering. That's the big subject of late. If you haven't heard, they want to know about tapering. There's been a lot of Fed members out there kind of voice support for it. They're speculating. Initially, it sounded like they weren't going to start discussing tapering until November and probably start maybe end of the year or early next year. But now they're thinking with the bigger jobs reports that could get pushed up and maybe could be start talking about in September. Now the big thing will be is next week we got Jackson Hole. All eyes will be on Jackson Hole for any clues about any possibility of a talk or discussion at the September's meeting for tapering. So stay tuned for that. So we could see some choppiness in the markets as a result of that. But that's what you're going to be seeing a lot. A lot of investors looking forward, or at least looking ahead towards the Fed's symposium in Jackson Hole next week. Let's jump ahead, take a look at the headline news. Stocks are mixed today. The stocks did improve a little bit yesterday. They were way down, and then still closed down a bit, but not as bad as they were at the previous lows. Today they're down. However, NASDAQ is the only one that's in positive territory so far. We got some comments by Fed member Bullard that had which was yesterday, which kind of affected the markets a little bit. That he thinks that we should be kind of keeping an eye on the red hot housing market. That so far it doesn't seem an issue, but he feels that it should be kind of watched. So these are kind of some that leads into some of the comments or of other Fed members about the tapering, about maybe starting it. And that would obviously by tapering that would also raise mortgage rates. That creates less demand for bonds or mortgage-backed securities. Therefore, we have more supply than demand. Therefore, they they rise as a result to get more purchases. So you understand what these are. Let's jump ahead, take a look, see what mortgage rates are doing today. We started lower. We started down below the 50-day moving average. We did come up a little bit. We're down about 2 basis points. Um, but we did have a more of a drop later in the day, and so that combination, I would say, more we did pricing did worsen a little bit compared to what we saw yesterday morning, where we started the day, where we were kind of in this range here for the most part, and then we had a more drop, and then today's drop. I think you're going to see a little bit more pricing, a little bit worse pricing in today's rate sheet. Excuse me, compared to what we saw in yesterday's uh, early or midday pricing. Here's a 10-year Treasury, also rose. We're up to about 1.28 now, above the 1.25 we were seeing yesterday. Yesterday we were seeing it between this range. Lower, we had scaled up and came back, but however we did worsen and pretty much came right up to the 25-day moving average. Now we're kind of exceeding the 25-day moving average, coming up a little bit to 1.28 as a result, adding a little bit more pressure to mortgage-backed securities. So, with that in mind, mortgage rates did worsen a little bit today. We should see as to conclude, conclude. Again, if you guys got questions about anything, you guys please feel free to reach out. We're here to assist. We're here to help you guys. If you guys want to look to refinance and purchase, we'd love to be able to talk to you about your scenarios, how we can help you guys out. Please again reach out to us on that. In the meantime, if you guys like the videos, we'd greatly appreciate any if you guys can smash that like button. It certainly helps us out on the channel, spread the word around. Otherwise, we'll look forward to see you guys in tomorrow's video. We appreciate you, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.